Good morning everyone and welcome to Lords for the third day of the first test match between the West Indies and Sri Lanka. The West Indies are on top in this match. In their second innings, they are 50 without loss. Greenwich and Haynes have scored their second 50-run partnership and West Indies are already 153 runs ahead of Sri Lanka with 3 days play remaining. Sri Lanka will be looking towards their spinners Matai Muralitharan and Rangana Herath to try and get some wickets and reduce this lead to as small a target as possible. We join the action now as Rangana Herath bowls the first ball of the day to Gordon Greenwich. Played out to mid-off, De Silva picks it up and no run. Well, that's a lovely shot from Gordon Greenwich, skips down the pitch and drives it through mid-on for 4. Desmond Haynes plays across the line, he's missed that one, that's hit him on the pad, that must be out. Yes, the umpire agrees. Beautifully bowled by Matai Muralitharan, that's the first wicket for Sri Lanka, and Desmond Haynes is out. LBW to Muralitharan for 17, and the West Indies are 56 for 1. Okay, Muralitharan won the battle against Lara in the first innings. It will be interesting to see what Lara does. He sweeps the first ball, that's gone down towards the boundary for 4, and Lara is off the mark with a boundary. Cries of catch from Sri Lanka, that little sweep bobbing up, but no one at short leg to take the catch. Lara sweeps again, this time off Herath, and that's going to be 4 more. Well, that's a gorgeous dooser from Muralitharan. The umpire's given it, yes, the muscle flicks him back on the way through to Prasanna Jayawardene. Gordon Greenwich is out, caught Prasanna Jayawardene, bowled Muralitharan for 37, and the West Indies are 67 for 2. The West Indies, of course, effectively 170 for 2. Muralitharan will be the danger man. First ball for Viv Richards. That's in the air. Oh, and that's out! Oh, that's a fantastic catch from Matai Muralitharan. He ran a long way for that one, threw in the dive, and Viv Richards is out. Caught and bowled Muralitharan for a first ball duck, and the West Indies are 67 for 3. Well, this is a moment to savour for everyone here at the ground and everyone watching at home. Brian Lara joined out in the middle by his childhood hero, Garfield Sobers. If Sri Lanka can get on a roll, maybe they can reduce this lead to 250, 260. Well, that's a lovely shot from Sobers. He's off the mark with a beautiful punch through backward point. Oh, that's a lovely late cut from Lara. He's so good at piecing that gap. Sobers has worked that one away against the spin. That's going to go all the way for 4, and the lead is now 200 for the West Indies. How will Muralitharan respond to that? Well, that's outside leg stump again, and that's a cracking sweep shot by Garfield Sobers. That really gathered pace on the way to the boundary. Cries of catch from the Sri Lankans, but that was always going over the top of backward point. A lovely shot from Lara. Well, that's a nice little dab sweep from Lara. That will be the 50 partnership between these two. Oh, they'll be enjoying themselves out there. Well, that's a close shot from Lasith Malinga. Lara was backing across, but the umpire says no. Well, let's have a look at the replay. Oh, that must have just struck Lara outside the line of off stump. And that will be lunch on day 3. Well, that was a very entertaining session of Test match cricket. Closely fought, 81 runs and 3 wickets. But the West Indies are already a long way ahead. They now lead by 234. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Brian Lara and Garfield Sobers are out there together in the middle, which I can promise you is proving a delight with everyone here at Lords. 37 for Gordon Greenwich, 17 for Desmond Haynes, and a first ball duck for Viv Richards after his century in the first innings. All 3 wickets falling to Matai Muralitharan, who really is the man for Sri Lanka, but he needs some support. Currently he has 3 for 49, no wickets as of yet for the other bowlers. Well, that's a nice delivery from Muralitharan, but that was swept away with the full swing of Sobers' bat. Oh, cries of exasperation from Sri Lanka. That ball lobbed up, but no one at short leg. Big shot from Muralitharan, but there's no way that's going to be out. If it's not a doosra, it must have pitched well outside leg stump. Oh, beautifully played from Sobers. He's such a lovely player through the offside. Oh, and a little edge. Yes, batting is certainly not easy out there. This pitch is spinning rather a lot. The lead is now past 250 for the West Indies. Well, that's a lovely shot from Lara, skipping down the pitch and driving Muralitharan through it on, and that will be his 50. Sobers and Lara are looking very comfortable out there. This is quite a tight single. This might be close. Prasanna Jayawardene throws to the stumps. That looks very close. What does the umpire say? Not out. Oh yes, a gorgeous shot from Sobers down towards the Edrich stand, and that's 4 more. Oh, lots of spin for Muralitharan, but that ball I think will have pitched outside leg stump again. Super shot. That's the century partnership and the 50 for Sobers. Oh, and now Lara late cuts down there as well. These two batsmen are having so much fun together. Well, that was the deucer from Muralitharan, but Sobers picked it easily and smashed it through cover for 4. Herath to start a new over. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Lara, past mid off for 4 more. This is turning into a very dangerous partnership for Sri Lanka. Well, that's a nice delivery from Chaminda Vaas. Did that hit something? The Sri Lankans thought they heard something, but the umpire says no. Guided away from Lara, right into the gap, and 4 more. Oh, yes. Oh, that was a quick bouncer, but Sobers picked up the length so quickly and hammered it for 4. And that is the 300 lead now for the West Indies. Short again from Malinga, pulled again away from Sobers, into the gap, all the way along the ground, 4 more. Oh, majestically driven from Lara, 4 more. Sri Lanka have taken the new ball. They'll be hoping for something special. Oh, that one kicked and bounced a little bit. Sobers flicks that one away nice and fine, and that will be 4 more. Well, Sri Lanka just don't know what to do anymore. This is some of the best batting you'll ever see. And that will be tea on day 3, and what a session for the West Indies and for everyone here at Lord's, watching Brian Lara and Garfield Sobers in full flow. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Lara currently on 84 not out, Sobers on 79 not out. The partnership at the moment 157. They are really looking on top of their game and are putting West Indies in an impregnable position. For Sri Lanka, still just the 3 wickets, those 3 wickets falling to Matai Muralitharan. He has been the best of the bowlers. New over now from Chaminda Vaas. Sobers punches that one away. That's into the gap. The fielders don't bother to move. That will be 4 more. And now on the other side of the ground. Same ball, same shot, same result. Ooh, some nice outswing. That's the first mistake for some time. Oh, that's bowled him. That was a superb in-swinging Yorker from Malinga. What a shame for the crowd and for Brian Lara. He is out. Bowled Malinga for 85, and the West Indies are 236 for 4. Well, that was a quick bouncer. Malinga's bowling very quickly. Loy was late on it, but he got it away for 4. Oh, this is going to be out. Yes, Vaas is at mid-off. He's taken the catch. You got the feeling Loy was looking to get on with it, looking to go down the ground, but that one spun on him, and he is out. Caught Vaas, bowled Muralitharan for 6, and the West Indies are 246 for 5. Oh, that's out. Oh, that's 5 wickets for Muralitharan. A superb catch by Prasanna Jayawardene behind the stumps. And what a shame for the crowd here. They all wanted to see a Sobers century, but Garfield Sobers is out. Caught Prasanna Jayawardene, bowled Muralitharan for 95, and the West Indies are 249 for 6. Malcolm Marshall, the new batsman for the West Indies. Oh, and that's going to be out as well. A simple return, caught and bowled for Matai Muralitharan. He now has 6 wickets. The lead is 352, and Malcolm Marshall is out. Caught and bowled Muralitharan for a duck. And the West Indies are 249 for 7. That was definitely the deucer, but Dujon picked it, and he's got it away in the gap for 4. Oh, lots of bounce there for Muralitharan. Dujon's got that one nice and fine. That's going to be 4. Alright, Dujon will be looking for some quick runs here for the West Indies. Herath tosses this one up, and Dujon smashes that one down the ground, just past mid-off, and that will be 4 more. 2 falls in a row. How will Herath respond? Oh, with a Jaffa. Will Joel Garner give himself some room? Was there a little inside edge? The umpire says yes. That's 7 wickets now for Matai Muralitharan. Joel Garner is out. Caught Prasanna Jayawardene, bowled Muralitharan for 5, and the West Indies are 267 for 8. Sri Lanka on a mini fight back here. The lead 371. Well, a lot of spin there from Muralitharan. That hit Dujon on the pad. What does the umpire say? Yes, that's out. That's 8 wickets now for Matai Muralitharan. What a bowler he is. And Jeffrey Dujon is out. LBW to Muralitharan for 15. And the West Indies are 268 for 9. Well, can Muralitharan get 9 wickets? Oh, if there was a short leg, he would have. Oh, why don't Sri Lanka have a short leg in there? Oh, a shout for leg before wicket, but that one looked very leg side to me. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, another shout from the Sri Lankans, but I think that one pitched even further outside leg stump than the last one. Let's have a look. Herath, of course, yet to take a wicket in this innings, and a play and miss from Lance Gibbs. Oh, and that one's bobbed up in the air, but still no close fielders for Sri Lanka. They must be very concerned about this lead. Oh, there it is. Oh, Hayrath has his wicket finally after a torturous over. Curtly Ambrose is out bowled Hayrath for 1, and the West Indies are all out in the second innings for 270. So there it is, the West Indies all out for 270 in this innings. Let's have a look at their scorecard, and really we have to speak about Brian Lara and Garfield Sobers with a majestic partnership of 169 magnificent runs on a difficult pitch. You just wanted that partnership to go on and on and on. Sri Lanka at times did not have a clue how to bowl to these two master batsmen. But after the dismissal of Brian Lara, Sri Lanka did rather well, taking the last 7 wickets for only 34 runs. Look at Matai Muralitharan's figures: 32 overs, 7 maidens, 8 for 78. We really did see a magician performing his best tricks out there today, especially after the Lara-Sobers partnership. He surely is the best bowler Sri Lanka have ever produced. 1 wicket also for Lasith Malinga and for Rangana Herath. So where does that leave us in the match? Well, Sri Lanka now require 374 runs to win in the 4th innings, which is not impossible, but is a very difficult run chase, especially on this pitch. Perhaps of more immediate concern to Sri Lanka is that they have to face 7 tricky overs tonight. Sanath Jayasuriya and Marvin Atapattu are out in the middle now to face up to Malcolm Marshall. Atapattu now to face his first delivery. Oh, that's hit him on the pad. A big shot from the West Indies. What does the umpire say? Yes, that's out. Oh, what a disastrous start for Sri Lanka. Atapattu back and across, that ball moving up the slope, and he is gone. LBW to Marshall for a first ball duck, and Sri Lanka are in some early trouble at 1 for 1. Malcolm Marshall to start his second over. Oh, and he swung that one across Jayasuriya. Oh, that one slightly short, but Jayasuriya is quick on the pull, and he's got that one away for his first boundary. Ooh, that was very straight. Sangakkara will be pleased he got some bat on that one. That's 4. And that stumps on day 3. The West Indies will be happy with their work. Sri Lanka unable to survive those 7 overs unscathed. They are 19 for 1. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Atapattu out for a first ball duck. Jayasuriya is at the crease on 13. Sangakkara is on 6. That wicket falling to Malcolm Marshall. So, at the end of day 3, Sri Lanka in their second innings require 355 runs to win this test match with 9 wickets in hand, which is quite a difficult task, really. However, they do have quite a few excellent players of spin bowling in their lineup, and since spin is playing such a role in this match, you never know. However, I think West Indies are favourites to win this test match, especially considering that this pitch is proving difficult to bat on. That's it from us. Do join us tomorrow for day 4, and bye for now.